people from community and community have the knowledge. They are the experts in the health and wellness of the community and of the future, and that we come to the table in charge.
In Kahnawà, the Indigenous Health Research Summit is showcasing how communities are leading their own research by Indigenous people for Indigenous people to build healthier futures for the next generations.
This is a real move away from, the history of research where academic researchers held the control and Indigenous peoples were just the subjects of the research.
In the past, for example, researchers would go into communities with their topic and come, and do a research, whether it was on here, like on a health issue, diabetes or whatever, a cancer, and then go out and the data would never come back to the community. People would not even know why they were being asked for samples and things.
This week's summit brought together researchers, youth and community leaders from across Quebec and beyond to showcase Indigenous-led projects that blend culture, language and science.
Indigenous communities are leading research. They're creating the ethical research frameworks that reflect their values, that reflect their ways of doing things, and so we're understanding that there's a diversity of doing this in a good way.
It also marks 3 decades of the Kahnawà School's Diabetes Prevention Project, a program that's encouraged children to live healthier, more active lives while creating a model now being shared with other First Nations and Inuit communities.
This is what we're doing in order for those future generations to be doing even stronger and better work, and all together to knock down those barriers between that Western science world and the Indigenous world, and have that Western science recognizing the validity and the strength of Indigenous research, and in fact that this is where the answers are to most of the problems that we're facing in this contemporary times.
Organisers say Indigenous-led research isn't only about better health outcomes, it's about self-determination. The hope is that projects started here will inspire change well beyond the community, strengthening both Indigenous knowledge and Western science.
It's also a celebration of community and recognizing that over these years we're transforming research from the standard university style of things and bringing in our ways as Indigenous peoples into the mix, our values, our ways of doing and learning and understanding.
In Kahnawà, Lola Kalder, City News.